Hello, welcome to our channel. Please subscribe for more updates as we keep you updated with your favorite celebrities. When two high-profile stars like Dakota Johnson and Chris Martin are involved, the world watches closely, hoping for a love story as enduring as it is glamorous. Yet, despite the undeniable chemistry that first sparked between them, insiders and fans alike have been left wondering, why couldn't it work? The story behind their split reveals a complex blend of timing, lifestyle differences, and personal priorities that ultimately made sustaining a relationship nearly impossible. It all began with a whirlwind connection that seemed almost cinematic. Sources reveal that Chris, the Coldplay frontman known for his introspective lyrics and deep emotional resonance, found in Dakota a kindred spirit, someone artistic, thoughtful, and unafraid to live authentically. Dakota, on the other hand, has long been recognized for her grounded personality, a calm center in Hollywood's often chaotic world. At first glance, their personalities seemed complementary. Chris's musical genius balanced by Dakota's quiet determination, and Dakota's introspective nature complemented by Chris's public warmth. Their interactions, often captured at industry events and casual outings, radiated warmth and mutual respect, sparking immediate public fascination. But behind the smiles and carefully curated public appearances, the challenges were quietly mounting. One of the primary hurdles was the nature of their careers. Chris Martin's life is characterized by constant touring, global engagements, and the relentless demands of maintaining a music career at the pinnacle of international fame. Dakota, though a successful actress, has carved out a career that relies on consistency, emotional focus, and periods of quiet introspection between projects. Sources close to the pair have hinted that these professional pressures created a recurring pattern of missed time and emotional distance. What began as playful absence, a few missed calls, a cancelled dinner, eventually grew into a more significant disconnect, where communication itself became strained under the weight of conflicting schedules. Beyond professional challenges, differences in personal lifestyles also contributed. Chris has long embraced a spirituality and wellness-focused routine, often traveling for retreats, meditation, and charitable initiatives, which, while meaningful to him, sometimes conflicted with Dakota's desire for a more stable, routine-based life. Friends of Dakota suggest she struggled with the unpredictability that came with dating someone whose life is essentially public and perpetually in motion. While both admired each other's individuality, these lifestyle discrepancies created friction over time. Emotional readiness played a subtle but significant role as well. Chris, having navigated a high-profile divorce and the complexities of co-parenting, approached relationships with caution. Dakota, still navigating her own evolving path, needed a partnership that could offer both consistency and emotional alignment. Despite their deep admiration for each other, insiders note that their emotional rhythms didn't fully synchronize. Love, it seems, was present, but the practical elements required to sustain a long-term partnership were missing. Ultimately, the decision to part ways appears to have been mutual, characterized less by drama and more by a quiet understanding that the timing wasn't right. In the eyes of fans, it's easy to romanticize the notion that love should conquer all, but the truth with Dakota Johnson and Chris Martin highlights a more relatable reality. Even when two people care deeply for each other, external pressures, lifestyle mismatches, and differing emotional needs can make staying together untenable. For fans, this revelation serves as a reminder that even Hollywood's brightest couples face challenges similar to those of everyday life. While Dakota and Chris may no longer be romantically linked, sources indicate that respect and fondness endure, suggesting that their connection, though not lifelong, was far from meaningless. Sometimes, love isn't about forever, it's about the moments shared, lessons learned, and mutual growth achieved along the way. In the end, the story of Dakota Johnson and Chris Martin isn't about failure, it's about understanding, acceptance, and the realization that two people can care profoundly for each other yet ultimately walk separate paths. And while fans may have wished for a lasting romance, the truth is that some relationships are meant to illuminate a chapter, not define the entire book.